Good morning. Hello, hello, everyone. So happy to be here this morning. Hello to all the new people that are joining me this Thirsty Thursday for Animal Spirit reading. And hello to all that has been with me with this journey and has been joining me every Thursday live for your own animal reading. And if you would like your own personal message every Thursday, just leave a comment here down below. And next Thursday, I will pick a special card for you live and give you a message in the comments and tag you. So if you're watching live right now, if you are watching the replay, just leave a comment that you want your own personal message next Thursday, and I will happily pick you a card and get that to you. So as always, we pick 2 animal cards, and you pick a left or a right card. And then I also do these goddess cards, which are your emotions. So that's kind of like an everybody card. And that's how Thirsty Thursday is laid out for us this week. But before we get started on picking these cards, I just wanted to talk a lot about gratitude. So this word gets thrown around a lot in our society, and I'm part of Gaia, which is a streaming service. Oh, hello, who joined? And this streaming service is amazing. It's like a Netflix, but it has consciousness. It has things about aliens, nutrition, yoga, meditation. It's amazing. And I was watching it the other day, and this guy was talking about gratitude and had this like new different perspective on it that I hadn't heard before. And I just wanted to talk about that today because gratitude is such a high vibration. It is such an amazing tool for us when we are manifesting, when we want to raise our own vibe, when we want to feel good in our body. Gratitude is an important practice. And, there's all these journals, people say, write your gratitude list. I have my 7 bottles that I drink from every day, and one of them is journaling. And I say, write a gratitude list for your journaling. But this guy, he was saying it a little differently. He was saying, yes, that's important. Yes, have a gratitude journal. Yes, write it down every day. But gratitude is more important than just the list. I am grateful that I can walk every day. I am grateful that I can, the sun is shining. I am grateful that I am breathing. Like, those are great things to be grateful for. But the key to gratitude is feeling it, feeling the gratitude, feeling the compassion, being in that vibration of gratitude rather than not just kind of thinking about it and writing it down and not really just doing it to do it. No, you have to feel it. You have to feel it in your heart. It's way more important to have gratitude in a feeling way instead of just writing it and not thinking about it. And we all can be grateful for all of those small things, all of those little things. But what about being grateful for all those negative things or those things that maybe happen to us that maybe we're not so grateful for, but we should be, because in hindsight, that's what morphs us. That's what changes us. And that's what allows us to teach to this world something greater that we've learned. So, oh, hello, hello. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about gratitude before we started this reading. And so, what I love to do to tap into that frequency, to tap into that feeling of gratitude before I write my list, before I journal, is I rub my hands together, I create some energy, and I put my hands on my heart, and I take about 3 to 5 deep breaths to really connect the brain and the heart to get that coherence and to really tap into that frequency of gratitude. So do it with me, whoever's watching, or if you're watching the replay, let's tap into that gratitude frequency together and just expand ourselves into that and to really, really be grateful for this life that we have here today. So rub your hands together, create that energy, put it on your heart, take some deep breaths. When you slow your breath down, you slow your heartbeat, slow your brain waves. It allows that frequency to come in to surround you. As you're taking these deep breaths, think of the gratitude. Think of those things that you're so grateful for. And maybe add a couple things that were scary in that moment, scary in that experience. But now you're so grateful that those things have happened to you because they've shaped you into who you are. Open your heart. Have that compassion, that unconditional love for those things. Feel your heartbeat on your hand. That is you. You are here. You are love. You are light. I literally always just have a big smile on my face when I practice this. And again, you can do that and then write the list. Write these things down in your journal. It'll be way more powerful, be way more manifesting than you can ever imagine. All right, enough of the chatter. Let's get this animal spirit reading. And again, if you're just joining me now, write in the comments if you want your own personal message, and I will pick you one live next week. And if you're not there for that, I will tag you in the comments and give you your message. So if you're looking for a direction, if you're looking for something, a crossroads, or just want to participate, that would be awesome. But for now, let's get started with Thirsty Thursday. All right. So again, pick the left card or the right card for this reading to get your Thirsty Thursday collective animal spirit reading. So which one is calling you today? Make sure you get it in your head look at the cards. Usually one just jumps out at you, and you just know that's one and you need to hear from. So is it the left card or is it the right card? And I know it's a little backwards for you guys, but really tap into yourself, check in with your spirit. Which message do you need to hear today? So we're going to start with the left cards. Koi spirit. There is always enough. Wow. So having ponds, having water, fountains in your home, in your yard, is a symbol of abundance. You know, water is always flowing. It's abundant in our world. We have lakes, we have rivers. Our earth is 75% water. And the koi fish, you know, when you see Asia or Japanese or Chinese people, they have the koi in their fountains. You know, there is always enough. They are always grateful for their lives. And so the koi fish is here. And, you know, we're tapping into that gratitude today that there's always enough around. You are always enough. Abundance, energy, it is always flowing around you. And so if you pick the left card today, and maybe you are feeling, you know, a little down, you're feeling that you aren't enough, you know, maybe you're feeling stressed with our crazy environment and everything going on in our world. Well, here is your message from the koi fish, this beautiful orange fish in the abundant water that it swims. You are enough. And to tap into that gratitude. Again, if you're feeling bad today, if you're feeling a little off, tap into that gratitude, that frequency. You'll end with a smile. You'll end with how grateful you are to be alive today. So, what a great message. Now, if you picked the right card, we have the rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. Again, here we are, abundance. It's around us. If you're watching right now, it is here. You are abundant. You know, this card, look, it has two little baby rabbits underneath it. Rabbits are abundant. They are constantly, you know, they have babies all the time. They have multiple. They are surrounded by their family and by all of these things. You know, you might have that lucky foot on your keychain, the rabbit foot, if you haven't heard that before. Rabbits are symbolize luck and abundance and good fortune. So if you're not feeling yourself today, if you're feeling off, or you picked this card today, now is a lucky time. Maybe you have a decision in your life. Maybe you're uncertain of what direction to go. Well, now is the time to pick that direction if you got the right card of the rabbit spirit. It is time to move forward and to know that it is lucky, that it is abundant, that it is going to happen for its highest good for you, and how exciting that is. And if you can embrace that luck and call in the rabbit, your, you know, your direction, your time will be perfect and divine how it's meant to. So, what great cards. The rabbits and the koi. Just love doing these. It's so fun. All right, now we're on to the Goddess card. And if you are a man, if you're a woman, whatever you identify yourself as, it doesn't matter. These are codes of emotions and oh, fabulous. You picked Rabbit Spirit. Love you so much, Kazo. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. This card is for everybody, and it's an emotional card. So sometimes I read out of the book. Sometimes I just use stream of consciousness and tap into what is I'm feeling. So let's see who wants to join us this week and to give us a little message to have a great weekend and a great next week. So all right. So, Goddess card we have today is Corn Woman Nourishment. The Corn Woman. So, what I'm feeling with this card is, as women, as a society, we have lost touch in learning how to nourish ourselves properly. We don't know how to say what we need, what we want, how to communicate our feelings. That is part of nourishment, is to know what we need inside and how we feel, and to let that out, and to be able to communicate and to be that. And so I think this week with Corn Woman, we just need to nourish ourselves in whatever shape or form that is. We got the koi fish and the rabbit. There's always enough, and now is the lucky time. But we need to make sure that we are nourishing ourselves so that we feel that it's a lucky time, that we feel the abundance, and that there is always enough from the koi fish. We need to nourish ourselves in whatever shape or form that is, so that we can tap into these frequencies. And so it's really important to know what you need to nourish yourself. And I am going to read a little bit of Corn Woman, because I don't really honestly know too much more to say. Corn Woman brings her love for you in the form of food to tell you it is time to nourish yourself. Eating is a sacred act. Something living dies and you take it in. Whether you hunt, kill the animals you eat with your own hands, or buy your vegetables in the supermarket. Part of being human means causing death in order to live. To treat the act of eating as a chore, as something to be feared or avoided, is to degenerate the gift of love from Corn Woman in the plants and animals. So it's so true. We act And when we eat, we act as if it is a chore. We shove things in our mouth. We're not sacred about it. We are actually, every time we eat, we are symbolizing death and rebirth, death and rebirth. We're transforming this food that we've killed into energy and repurposing it for our bodies, for our world to move through it. So that is a powerful card, and she has a lot of amazing energy. So here's your reminder to act as food is a little bit more of a nourishment than a chore. All right, that wraps up Thirsty Thursday today. It is 7:24 a.m. One of my lucky numbers, 24. Thanks for being here, Angel, as I end. And have a great weekend. Have a great week. We'll see you next Thursday. Sending you all the gratitude, the love, the light, whoever showed up, whoever's watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you got something out of this today. Practice your gratitude with a feeling, because it is a feeling universe. And I'll leave you with that, guys. So it is. All right.